Hello friends, it's Nails by Ray and welcome back to the channel. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Today is Christmas, so of course I'm creating my version of Winter Wonderland polygel nails for you guys. So come on in, sit back, relax. Remember to hit that subscribe button and follow me on my socials if you haven't already. And let's get on with this video. So first things first, I'm going to start off with some base gel, and I have my half cover nail tips already glued down with base coat. And these tips are square extra long tips from Not Polish, and I did use a nail cutter to cut the tips down a bit. And I am trying a new thing where I make my thumb shorter than the rest of the nails because I've seen a lot of creators do that and I wanted to try it. And this video is going to be a bit of a longer video just because there's a lot of detail to it, and it took me a while to get to where I really felt like the nail set was finished. So I hope you enjoyed this longer video and happy holidays. And so now I have some base coat cured on my nails. I'm going in with this clear polygel from Makartt, and I'm only adding a thin layer of this because I want to create a barrier between my nail and the glitter that I'm going to add, because once I remove these nails I don't want leftover glitter stuck to my natural nail beds. So this is that barrier that I'm creating, and once I'm done I'll cure that under my nail lamp for 60 seconds. These are the colors that I wanted to use in glitter form, and I ended up not really going with the blue that much, the dark blue shade, only because I felt like it was too strong compared to the other glitters. And I did accidentally put some of that glitter on my thumb, but I left it there because I thought it was cute, and then I covered it up with gems later on. So you know, I made a little mistake, but I found a way to cover it up and remedy it, so it was fine. And just in case you're wondering, the glitter is sticking to the tacky layer of the nail left over by the cured polygel. I'm not sure if this part was necessary, but I added some builder gel just to cover the glitter before I added polygel. I don't know why, but in my brain I thought like moving the polygel around would be really difficult if I had some glitter moving around with it and then it getting stuck to my brush and then lifting off of the nail. So I added the builder gel and cured that for 1 minute just to create a barrier in between the two. I wanted to make the nails a bit thicker, so I went in with another bead of the same polygel that I used before. And honestly, as I was doing this nail set, I started questioning my ability to create the set I had in mind because I don't really draft out my designs on paper. Some people draft it out and they draw out the designs, but I just have them in my head and then I just execute them the way I think it'll work based off of what I have. That's just kind of how my brain works. I always have so many ideas popping in and out of my head. My main goal for this set was for it to really give Christmas, winter, icy wonderland. That's why I incorporated the glitters with iridescent glitters, snowflakes. I drew some snowflakes on the large charms, add some elegance to it, and then just incorporating that clear polygel. I wanted to give that winter Christmas vibe, and where I'm at, we actually had snow recently, so I'm hoping that we can have some for Christmas and have a white Christmas. I haven't had one, like a true white snowy Christmas, since I was a kid, and honestly it is one of my favorite memories. And I would love to know, like, what are your guys's favorite memories as kids, adults, whatever age, when it comes to the holidays, even if it's not Christmas oriented, because I know not everybody celebrates that holiday. And I mean, do you still do that tradition wise? Do you still try to bring those memories back to life? Is it still magical as you get older? I always worry about Christmas getting less magical for me as I get older, and so when it comes to the holidays, I try to do as many things as possible that bring me joy and can create brand new memories for me. And it's been really good so far. It hasn't been perfect. My year honestly hasn't been perfect, but I'm trying to make the best out of the last few days that we have and then wishful thinking into the new year. So I spent a longer than normal time filing than I usually do, only because I wanted to take my time and try out this moon cut nail shape that I've been seeing a lot. I see all the nail girlies out here doing it and it looks amazing, so I wanted to try. And because I was so anxious about over filing on accident, I took my time to file. So this segment of the video is a bit longer than it usually is, but it is going to be fast forwarded just so that it's not a super long video. And when I get to the point of the moon cut design, I will check back in with you guys because I want to explain how I accomplished it. Now to create this moon cut nail shape, I am using a coarse barrel drill bit at 5,000 RPM, and I'm going at an angle. I'm angling it up. I'm angling it's hard to explain this part. I'm angling the drill bit upwards as I'm filing, and I'm focusing on the center of the nail to create that indent, but then also gliding it across the sides so that it's an even swoop crescent moon shape. And depending on your preference, you can deepen the crescent moon shape or make it subtle. I try to be a little bit subtle but still give it that like dramatic effect that I see so often, and it's super cool, which is why I wanted to try it. And after I did this, I realized how amazing my nails look, the overall shape of my nails look after doing so. So I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna go back to the way I filed before. I think this is my new technique from now on. But basically you're just gonna go tilt the e-file upwards, and I keep it at 5,000 RPM just because I'm scared that I'll overfile. And if you're just beginning and learning how to do this, that's what I would recommend you do. And please let me know if you'd like me to create a separate video on the filing job by itself, because I can totally do that. And yeah, just keep filing until you're satisfied with that moon cut shape. So now I am going in with my tapered barrel drill bit to file the area of my nail closer to my cuticle, and I have this at 5,000 RPM, I believe, maybe a little bit higher. And basically what I'm doing is just finessing the cuticle area, sealing that in, and just making it look nice and smooth. And after filing, I'm going in with my buffer block to buff all of the nails. Now I'm going into some of my nail art. I just wanted to draw a couple of snowflakes just to get some snowflake drawing practice in, and I have a long nail art brush dipped in white gel polish, and what I'm doing to create this snowflake is just drawing a line down, across, and 2 diagonal lines, and then using a dotting tool to create medium and tiny dots to give it that snowflake effect without all the extra detail and hassle. next I'm using this silver glitter color in the shade Snow Globe, which I think is extremely fitting for this design. And I'm just gonna make random lines. I had no reason or any idea in mind at all what I wanted to do. I just started making random lines. So essentially I started making a mess, but it turned out really well. I wanted this to look really random, but also like kind of coordinated. It was kind of difficult to figure out what I was trying to do, but it came out nice, and that's all that matters. So I felt like the silver design I did on my thumb finger was a bit overkill, so I wiped most of that off and left a little glitter behind. But now that I've done all the nail art, I'm going to secure all of that with some top coat and cure that under my nail lamp for 90 seconds. And then I'm going to go over that with my gems and my glitter and all the glitzy glam that I'm excited to add. I'm going to be using this rhinestone glue from Makartt to secure these gems. And to be honest, I just applied random gems. I didn't have any specific pattern in mind. I got a bunch of light blue, silver, or I guess clear gems, some AB crystals that were kind of iridescent, and white pearls, and I just kind of mushed them all together to create something random, but I think it looked pretty cute. At this point, I've spent probably an hour adding the rest of all of the charms down, and now I'm on the last step where I'm using some white gel polish to create the outline of snow, and then I'll be adding some glitter on top of the uncured gel polish to mimic that realistic snow effect. this is what my Christmas nails look like. They are super magical, and honestly, I'm gonna keep them on so I can wear them even past Christmas. But right now, I am just adding some cuticle oil, of course, and massaging that into my cuticle area, and then I am finished. Alright you guys, so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I hope you guys loved how these nails came out. I know I'm obsessed, so if you are, be sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so that you never miss any uploads from my channel. Happy holidays to all that are celebrating this month, and I will see you in the next video.